We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, number 32. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 32.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
34.
First pitch on its way. Sierra is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Batting third.
Into the box, Paul DeLong. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And that misses inside 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So coming to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He brings a rather ugly 230. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Pilar. Gone! Here's Matt Carpenter. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Kyle Schwarber is the second out of the opening frame. Jed Jerko is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, right fielder Kevin Pillar.
In there, no balls and a strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And a veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
High in the air out to center field. Sierra has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Manny Machado. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Line drive to left. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Kendrys Morales trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Martinez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there. Stepping up now, Yadier Molina. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Here he is falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Popped up. Phillips is there. 1 away. At the plate, Jose Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Diaz scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 32. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the seam as it scoots through on the carpet for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Striding in once again, Sierra. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. It is Curtis Granderson, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And that's through for a hit. Here's Brandon Phillips. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Brandon Phillips.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Diaz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Russell Martin now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Sierra moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. But 1's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded up the first baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 4-2 game. Here's Manny Machado now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things. Ready for another chance. Paul DeLong. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
DeLong.
Now here it comes. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. He'll get it into second, and he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. Here's J.D. Martinez. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him. but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired, and there's one away. Digging in for his second at bat, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Schwarber.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Diaz picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Freddie Freeman. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Martinez on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He flew out in his last at bat.
Kendrys Morales.
From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. For Freeman, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. It is Curtis Granderson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 7, second baseman.
Here's Brandon Phillips as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is there. Let's see if they try it. And they will not try anything here, so the bases remain loaded with 1 away. Russell Martin now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman number 3, Jed
into the
Jerko.
windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This for Machado down at third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar.
Leading off
He's
the Blue
0 for
Jays
2
fourth.
thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. To third. There is Jerko. A quick out number 1. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Inciarte.
And he lays off there 1-0. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 13.
Ready once again, Manny Machado. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air out toward left. Moving under it, Martinez. And that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, number 32. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
Baseman, number 32.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out toward second. Phillips is up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Sierra 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The pitch. And he takes a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Dribbled to the right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Stepping in, Paul DeLong. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
Back up the middle. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ready.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. DeLong is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding in, Aledmus Diaz. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready now, Curtis Granderson. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
The batter, number 7.
Settling in now, Brandon Phillips. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. He's set, and the pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And a very alert play there as he fields the deflection and tags him for the out. Now to the plate, Russell Martin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Wainwright comes set. Here's the first pitch. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Diaz brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
First baseman number
Here's
19.
Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Bounce to first. Freeman's got it. The tag, and he is out. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Inciarte on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. There to take it in is Carpenter for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to first, taken in by Carpenter, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jed Jerko. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman number 3, Jed Jerko.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's Jerko now with a high fly ball out to deep left field. And they have taken the lead. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Digging in the switch hitter, number 32. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Well hit on the line, and that'll get down into left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 7-4. So striding forward now.
34.
He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Paul DeLong.
First offering on its way. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte racing back to the track, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up, and the run is in to score from third. Here's J.D. Martinez. 4 runs already across and a chance to make it 5 right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First delivery to him on the way. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Here's Kendrys Morales. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Kendrys Morales.
Dominic Leone comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Dominic Leone.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 0-1, here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Sierra sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one. Stepping into the box, Chris Granderson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Kyle Schwarber.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in and looking for more, Jerko. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Pilar is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Russell Martin.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. In his last at-bat, he popped down in foul ground. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Sierra is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Scorched to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Martinez. He'll be
left fielder, Jose Martinez.
into the windup and the pitch. Push to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So stepping in, number 32. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. This is flared out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
So striding in, Sierra is looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Some enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 26, Some
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Machado on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Martinez at the track, the wall, and it's gone. Coming to the plate now, Kendrys Morales. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Now the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Aledmys Diaz. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Line drive to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Stepping into the box, Curtis Granderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. At the plate, Brandon Phillips. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Luke Gregerson comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Runner's on his way to third. Chopped weakly to the left. Jerko is up with it. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Now at the plate, Russell Martin, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sierra is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong. He'll start things out. Out here in a tie ball game.
Paul DeLong.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, I'll tell you what, Matt, this is a tough situation. When you know you had the game won, you blow the lead, and now you find yourself hitting an extra innings. You just have to regroup. Here we go, boys, and start over, and have the confidence you can win it.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. The throw into second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He comes into this appearance and Danny Barnes.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 24, Danny Barnes.
Here's the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. The relay. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. You get him 0-2, you waste one, and now you got to expand his zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
On the run is Hernandez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will be a sac fly and an RBI, and believe it or not, we are all tied up again.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Kyle Schwarber. Trying to add some padding to the... From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Diaz fields it cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Now batting, Jed Jerko. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one.
Oh, wow, what a stop. He goes to first. Got him. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Kevin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And oh, that gets him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Ender Inciarte, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind.
Inciarte.
Tyler Lyons enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the
Lyons.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And this is going to find a seam for extra bases, and we'll see if they want to wave home that tying run. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Baseman number 13, Manny Machado. Your
John
attention, please.
Hamill is into the
Now
ball
pitching
game
for the
now as he'll
Cardinals,
make his 5th appearance of the
30,
season here.
Adam Hamill.
Sliced hard on the ground, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
Designated hitter, Kendry.
Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. He'll come home with it, and the Blue Jays are winners in walk-off fashion. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Freddie Freeman. Don't put